Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel. Welcome to Dice Tower Digest, a weekly summarization of the news of the past week in the board game world. Let's get to it. First of all, very exciting news. Catan company, a subsidiary of Asmodee, has announced the return of Catan Starfarers. This really awesome game. All they're showing us is the cover so far, but I'm very pumped about this one. It's one of my favorite versions of Catan, maybe my favorite. Barnes & Noble has been sold to Elliott, a holding group, so I don't know what that means for this struggling bookstore chain. But in other news, there's a 75% off sale going on in Barnes & Noble's. Studio 71 and Dark Horse are developing a tabletop game based on Umbrella Academy. Umbrella Academy is a very popular Netflix show about a dysfunctional superhero family. Very fun. We'll have to see how that works as a board game. Mixlore with Asmodee is creating Perilous Peaks in a game called Pinnacle. Pinnacle is kind of a stacking type game. There's a lot of these games that are out right now. This is another one. From Renegade Game, we have Ikaris. This puts players in a GM seat. I'm not quite sure how this game's going to work, but it's like a little role-playing, maybe in a card game where everyone is the GM. I'm going to have to wait and see how this works before we can talk more about it. There's a game called Dungeons & Dragons, it's set in the Dungeons & Dragons universe, called Dungeon Mayhem, a little card game. I have not played this one yet, but I haven't even really heard of it. But now some of the Baldur's Gate's going to come in, including the character Minsk, or Misk. I don't know. A ranger. He's a hilarious character. I like him a lot. So a lot of stuff coming from Thames Kosmos, Ubongo Extreme, where you're basically putting down different shapes, trying to fill a little board in. Brainwaves, kind of a memory style game for kids. And then some more exit stuff. House of Riddles. That's kind of a very generic name, I guess. Luma Games is going to be distributing a lot of games that are coming into America. So keep an eye on what they're doing. I know that they're doing Super Meeple and other games, and now they're bringing in Horrible Games. Horrible Games makes a lot of cool things, including they made Potion Explosion. Godzilla Card Game coming from Bandai this fall. I got to be honest, this collectible card game, zero interest for me here, but if you're looking for another collectible card game that is likely going to be out of print in a year, here you go. Dice Settlers has an expansion announced, so this is kind of cool, adds more things to the game. I talked to the folks who put out Dice Settlers, and they were telling me more things that they're looking forward to and how this game is going to be designed in the future. I look forward to trying this one. You can get Aftermath. You can pre-order it now from Plaid Hat Games. Aftermath uses Plaid Hat's innovative book system where you flip through a book and then you play on that book. We saw this in several, well, actually I think they've done it in 2 different games now. So this one here is like a post-apocalyptic future, I think, but at the same time with animals. It looks really cool, and I'm excited about this game. And then through the ages, there's going to be a pack of leaders and wonders of the world and stuff for that's coming out that you can throw into your game. So if you thought your game didn't have enough cards, here's a way to juice it up. There you go. That's the news for this week. I'm Tom Vasel. You've been watching Dice Tower Digest. See you next time.